What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back again, once again, for a little bit of a coin-making video. A few of you have asked for it, wondering how I make my coins. I have never put a dime into this game, so no money spent. And if you're wondering right off the bat, why would I listen to you when you only have 395,000 coins, as you see on the screen? Well, there's a few things. I have a few things on the auction house, so I got more coins than that. Probably over 500,000. But also, since my beginning of YouTube, I've given away over 6 million coins. And before that, even before I started YouTube, I probably gave close to 4 or 5 million coins away as well. So I've given away well over 10 million coins, and I have a 97 overall team without putting a single dime into Madden. So you're probably wondering, how did I do it? Now, it's not that complicated, but I do want to tell you right off the bat, this is not any glitch. There's nothing I found to beat the system. This is something that you just sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't make as much as you hope, but over the course of an hour, which I did on my auction house videos, I've made a lot of coins, or a few hours, or whatever you may want to spend on the auction house, or even half hour. You can still make a lot of coins. Most recently, I got a Ben Roethlisberger a few days ago, my big hit, for 66,000 coins, the Rookie of the Year edition, or whatever those are called. Something like that. It's the green on it. 99 overall, Ben Roethlisberger for 66,000 coins. He is worth, I sold him for 220,000 coins, so a pretty nice hit. So I want to just walk you through what I do on the auction house, as I know you guys are interested in that. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to just talk for like 20 minutes, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll hit something during the 20 minutes. Now, there's a few different filters that I use when I'm on the auction house. The first filter I use, the preferred filter, but sometimes it doesn't always work, is quality 95 to 99. And then I go to style, and I go through each style. And the reason why I told you this doesn't always work is because sometimes so many people are online. I'm playing later at night, but not too late at night. I don't think it's quite got to the... And there's not as many people playing on Madden now either, but there's so many players on that sometimes the most recent player will have been up for like 50 minutes. So you're not getting the newest cards that are up on the auction house, at least if they put them up for an hour. You're still missing some of the newest cards if they put them up for like 12 hours or 24 hours. But you're getting, a lot of people put cards up for an hour, just an hour. I think that's the most common one. So you're getting the big ones there. So if you happen to see that it's only like 50 minutes, so there's so many cards on the auction house, this is not the right filter. Believe me, you don't want to get cards that have been up for 10 minutes because those are not going to be any good snags. So we go to short pass, and then we go to long pass, and we go through each one, and maybe we'll actually hit one. I apologize if it takes a little long to load. My internet is going... I'm getting a new internet, upgrading my internet come Monday. So it's a few days away. I know that probably doesn't mean a whole lot if you're watching this in the future, but by then my internet will have been fixed. Now, there might be some stuff that I'm missing here that are great deals, but this does kind of come back. Well, not come back. I haven't said it yet. You have to know your prices, or you have to have some way of looking up your prices. That's the most important thing you can grasp from here. If you don't know, I have mentioned this in my other videos, Muthead has they have a page completely devoted to the prices. It's synced up with the Madden auction house. So every time something sells, it will show up on there as well. So if I go in to muthead.com/prices, you will go to a page that is they have all the prices. You can type in a player, or I guess, yeah, that's what you type in the player, and it will show you what the player is worth. What's really cool is it also shows you what they've sold for. So if you're not sure if it's a good deal, you can go onto Muthead and see what people are buying them for. How cool is that? It's in the beta stage, but it's like, I don't know why. It's really, really good. So I do it all the time. I have my computer off to my left here, my laptop, so if I do that during this video, it's because I'm looking one up, and obviously I'll let you know that. But I don't know all the prices, so I have to look them up as well. Hopefully I'm not missing any, but usually I just look at, I don't scroll down and see, okay, is this a good deal? Because they've been up for a while. I mean, you might be able to get a good deal in there, but generally not. So hopefully as we go through this, we'll hit something. I have a Justin Pugh up right now for 95,000 coins. Hopefully he'll sell, and a few other cards, but it will put me over 500,000 coins. No matter what, even if I don't sell it for as much as I want to, it will still be all right. So So that's the basic idea. You just need to know obviously, if it's a really good deal and you have to take time to look it up, you might miss it. So sometimes you have to see it, like that Ben Roethlisberger card I hit. I just knew a 99 overall. I knew he was worth about 200,000 coins. But whenever I see a 99 overall for that cheap, if you do this long enough, unless it's like Clinton Portis, probably might be another 99. But Clinton Portis came to my mind first. Then it's not a deal that's not a deal you would want. But besides that, any other card for 99 overall, basically that would be a good deal. So I immediately bought it. It was actually up for like 10 seconds too, which is crazy because usually those really good hits, you could couple seconds at most. So got really fortunate there. Unfortunately, we're not getting lucky on this video so far, as we've been recording for over 5 minutes, close to 6 minutes, I believe. So hopefully we can hit something. Before I started this video, I bought a few cards, and I'm like, okay, seems like it's going well, so let's do a video live, show you what I'm doing, and unfortunately, it's not going well. Also, though, I do want to point out that if you are a subscriber on this channel, or if you're just checking out regularly or not regularly, whatever, when I do get my internet connection, when I improve it, I do plan on streaming. So check that out maybe early next week, sometime during next week. I should have a stream scheduled for sometime, and I might go through an auction house and go through this again, just for those who watch in the stream, or I may just play you guys because I like playing you guys. As my team is much improved as we got to a 97, I feel like I'm kind of competitive now that I have a good team. But unfortunately, we're not seeing anything that is saying buy me, and that kind of, I know we've only been going for on this auction house for a little, not just for a few minutes, but I like you could change it to a 90 to 94 quality, and you could probably get a lot more hits, but they're going to be a lot smaller. And I know you guys probably want those big hits and you want them fast, so you may be able to get those. You may be able to do it. If you just want to try to make a little bit of coins, change it to 90 to 94 and try to make some coins that way. Obviously, the prices are going to be, you're not going to probably hit as biggest stuff as you would hit on this one, obviously, but you definitely have. I think you have a lot less competition as well. There is advantages to doing that, and I used to do it. Oh, that Vontez perfect, 49,500 on screen. Yes, okay. I know that's a good deal. I know it. So I'm going to actually look it up. This is where it comes in handy as well. I have no idea what to sell it for. Plus, I don't have to go back to I can just sell it from right here. I can just look on Muthead. What are these things selling for? Watch is actually not a good deal, and he's like really dipped in value. I thought he's worth about 70K. So let's see. It says he's worth 67, but the last one sold before mine for 71,500. Mine I got for 49,500. The cheapest one up is 79,500. Looks like 71,500, 64, 44,250 someone got one for. 74, 67. All right, so I think we can sell this for, I'm going to go ahead and try to sell it for, the cheapest one up is 79,500. I'm going to go ahead and try to sell it for 72,500. That's 7,000 under. I am not a fan. I'm telling you, I am not a fan of undercutting somebody by just a little bit. You will not, their card is not going to sell, and that's just mean to undercut it by that little. Also, unless it's like a crazy popular card, neither card is going to sell because the person who's going to buy is like, I'll find one cheaper when somebody undercuts it even more. I don't know what that Landry card's worth. I'm going to look up another one. So don't be doing any of that. Like, I mean, you can, but the odds of it selling are just so unlikely. I don't think it's a good idea. But let's look up this Landry. It's 102. Oh, crap. But there was one. Okay, I don't think that's really accurate because there's one up for 74. Oh, that's the only one up. The last one sold for 87, 76. This is all over the place. A lot of people probably would buy that, but he doesn't sell enough to make me comfortable with buying that. So I don't have enough coins to be making those sort of judgments. So 74,000, actually not a bad deal, but we're gonna go ahead and move on. And that would be a downgrade at free safety anyway. So even if I got stuck with him, I wouldn't keep him. So. You can undercut it by as much as you want, but obviously leave yourself after you sell it that you're still making some decent coins if you're going to put that many coins at stake. One thing I also want to say, you don't want to. It's kind of like the stock market. Like you may get lucky and sell it for its peak value. You can, just like in a stock, you could get lucky, but the odds are that that's all you're gonna. It's luck. It's not. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just somebody really wanted that card at that moment, and they paid top dollar for it. And I don't know. I personally would just like to sell it, move on, keep my coins, and move on. If you have a lot of coins, like millions of coins, yeah, sure, you can try to put it for a lot more and try to sell it. But I don't know. I personally, I don't like doing that to somebody else either. I'm kind of buy 500 coins when you got, 100,000. Somebody puts a card up for 100,000, I put up for 99,000. I mean, I can't imagine a scenario where your card's going to sell like more than 1% of the time or something. Like unless it's like a crazy popular card, or if that card actually is a good deal, that 100,000, maybe both years will sell, but unlikely that majority of the time it won't sell. But I do want to say this: I do sometimes buy a card that is just a little bit cheaper than another, and maybe don't buy the other one, but overcut it, or I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I buy it knowing that card is going to sell, and that's where Muthead comes into. If you buy one for 90, and you know the card has been selling for 110,000, 110, 110, 110, but there's also one up for 100. You could buy it for 90 and sell it for 110 and just not buy the 100,000 coin one. You don't have to buy, just because you don't have to make the cheapest one yours. There's a good chance if they've been selling for 110 and somebody's got one for 100, let somebody else buy it. You don't need to buy it. You can't make anything off of it. Just buy the cheaper one and put it over what the other one's worth and the other one's up for. And you will find that that card will sell a majority of the time. Good example, earlier I bought a Heinz Ward for 100,000 coins. And there was another one up for 111,000 coins. And I'm like, he's been selling for 120, 125 this whole time. And I'm like, I think I can sell it. Heinz Ward, 98 overall, Super Bowl card. I'm like, I think I can sell it for 125. So what I did was I went and bought it for 100. And I don't know if the risk was worth it, but it did end up selling. I sold it for 124,000 coins. I had to put it up twice. But it did end up selling for 124,000 coins. And I'm pretty happy with that, obviously, because I made over 11,000 coins on that very card. So I will take it. I will take 11,000 coins, put it in my pocket, and move on. But if I had to do it again, obviously I would have done it because I sold it. But it was probably a little risky. I don't know, just to make 10,000. But I was pretty confident that 111,000 one would sell, and it did. So, but I obviously wasn't going to buy it because what can I make off of it? Nothing. So I did not buy it for 111,000. Unfortunately, we've only hit that Montez. It was a good hit, but we're going to keep going. I want to make this video about 20 minutes long, so we're going to just keep going until we get a hit. I do want to show you, I forgot about this. If you happen to, I'm going to go ahead and do the last one, and then we're going to show you the other filter I use. So I told you what happens if, say these have been up for all 50 minutes. Like there's a ton of people on, and there's so many cards that this filter is not working. I still keep it 95 to 99, but what I do is I go through the positions instead. This one's going to work all the time. I go to quarterback, nothing saying buy me there. Then I go to halfback, and I kind of just go through the position. Fullback, no thank you. There's not enough fullbacks to make it. You could get a good hit, but there's not enough up that the odds are you're not going to get a hit. You might have a much better chance of hitting it on another card. Tight end, no thank you. Again, same thing with the offensive line. There's just not enough of them to make it worth it. Left end and right end are not too popular, so you could avoid those. Let's go ahead and just do it, though. I don't know why I just clicked off of there. A left end. Let's go ahead and see it. As you see, there's not a whole lot by that whatever that thing called that you drag down or go down. There's not a whole lot of them. Right ends, there's a lot more. But that's kind of deceiving because a lot of those are Vic Beasley Jr. And that card is not popular, but there's so many of them because you get that from just like the Amari Cooper or Jameis Winston, Aqib Talib. Those cards are so popular. Middle linebacker. But then you go to a middle linebacker, and there's a lot of middle linebackers. And we'll go ahead and check right outside linebacker. I don't know if there's a whole lot of those. Not really. There's my Montez Perfect. Hopefully that will sell. And corner, there's a lot of corners. So after I go through all these, I'll try to give you the ones that are really, that have enough, that probably the best ones to go to. Free safety, not a whole lot there. And strong safety, a lot there. Okay, so there's a lot there, but sorry, not a lot there to buy. All right, so quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, tight end, and then on defense, there's not as many good defense, like there's just not as many defensive players. I don't think elites. At least they don't get put up. I honestly haven't counted them. But on defense, middle linebacker, and then corner, your secondary. Corner, free safety, and strong safety. So you only have 4 positions on... Oh, you actually have 4 on each. Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, tight end, and then middle linebacker, quarterback, cornerback, free safety, and strong safety. And that will work pretty darn well. As you see, there's 100 up right now of... the most you can have in a filter is 100. It's a pretty nice filter. 100 that for halfback, definitely wide receiver. Some of those sometimes you'll get less, but this is a pretty good. I have no idea what that AJ Green's worth. Something just sold, which is awesome. I'm not gonna buy this AJ Green. I already know, but I'm actually curious because there's not many cards that I have no idea, but that card is so like no. I hardly ever see it, so I'm curious. 2 hours ago, it said it was worth $244,000. So I'm obviously not going to buy it, but I am kind of curious here. Yeah, they hardly sell it all. $235, $239, $295. Somebody paid $190, $250, $288. I would buy it for $190. Can you put it up for $190? Maybe. And we'll go ahead and check tight end, and then we're going to go ahead and go back to our other filter. No, thank you. Let's go ahead and before we continue, I would hope to hit something good. Usually I don't like to go back and check what's sold because I kind of feel like I want to get a good hit before I do that. Let's see. Pew. Hopefully it's Pew that I got up. Amendola. Oh, and Pew. Cool. They just sold. Pew. Well, which one just sold? Amendola? Is that the most, or is it Pew? I don't know which one. Well, I guess I can check. Amendola was Pew sold and then Amendola. So that's pretty cool. I bought those. I made about $6,000, $7,000 on Amendola and about $8,000, $9,000 on Pew. So I will take that. And you see, our coins just jumped way up. I bought Pew for $75,000 or something like that. The reason I did it was because I wanted to, or $78,000, something like that. I don't know what I bought him for. But I figured even if he didn't sell, I need to upgrade my offensive line. So I was like, if he doesn't sell, I'll keep him. So I was kind of going crazy there because I thought I was switch my filter. I did. And nothing really here. Hopefully we can hit something else because that makes better videos as we're closing in on what we want to go on time frame. But unfortunately, there's nothing saying buy me. Now, if you made it to this far in the video, thank you so much because that's awesome that you've been watching me this whole time. Not a lot of people probably do that. I hope a lot of people would want to do it, but I don't. So thank you so much. I'm curious because I'm curious on what you guys, your best hits on the auction house. What is your best snipes? I'll go ahead and tell you mine. That Ben Roethlisberger one I just hit, that was one of the best ones I've ever got. I hit a Antonio Cromartie when he was sort of new, the flashback Antonio Cromartie for 100 coins. Somebody put one up. I've hit a Sean Taylor, 97 overall, for 100 coins. I've hit a few cards for 100 coins. On my auction house challenge, I hit a Hines Ward for just a regular legend for 5,500 coins. Wait. How much is this card worth? He's not worth that, right? This is really embarrassing. I think he's worth like 50,000, isn't he? I haven't seen this card in so long. I've heard it's like really good. At least it was when it came out. 57,000. Go with your instinct. 57,000. I haven't seen it in so long. It kind of threw me off there. Why would a 96 be worth that much? I don't know. I guess it was the only one up, so people think that maybe somebody will pay that. No, unless I'm being silly. I'm never going to pay that for you, LaShawn McCoy. But I'm curious on what your guys' best hits was. Where I really can't think of any other, I know I had a lot of good ones, but man, I feel like there's ones that I've hit. I hit an Ultimate Legend Dez Bryant, which I made like 50K on. Man, I almost hit a Ryan Shazier. I knew it was up because I was on Muthead checking if there was any good deals on it, and somebody put one up for 24 hours for 125,000, the 98, and that's the card I've been wanting to get. I actually did get him. He's actually on my team now. I've been wanting to get him, and I'm like, oh crap. So I heard him turn my PlayStation on. I almost am there, almost got Ryan Shazier, and then he sold right before I got to the auction house. If I would have just had my PlayStation on, I was playing Xbox, and I was just curious. I'm like, maybe somebody put one up for like 200 or something. I'll buy it because I've been waiting for it to go down a little bit. I ended up paying like 210 for him, so I paid a little bit more than I wanted to. But I did get Ryan Shazier finally. So hopefully we're kind of getting close. I'm hoping we're getting close to a 98. Obviously, if we would have kept our coins throughout this year, we could have easily have a 99 by now. But that's not fun. We don't need to keep all those coins. We're not greedy. This is unfortunate, though. We only had one hit during 20 minutes. I mean, it was a good hit, but we'll keep going for a few more minutes. If you made it this long, again, thank you so much. We're going to keep going. We're going to try to get one big hit to end the episode. If we don't hit it by, well, the latest we'll go is 30, because I'm not going to make my video that crazy long. But I kind of want to do one more impromptu. It's easy to like clip out, even when I do my auction house stuff, clip out what I made. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. And put it up, and you guys are like, oh, that's really cool. But catching it in the live while I'm playing, as you see, I am playing right now. I'm doing this. I'm moving it back and forth. I am doing this as we speak. It would be a lot cooler if I got something big. If I was here and like freaking out. I wish I could get like a 100 coin guy, but oh man, I really, really want to hit something big. I know that Vontez was a good hit, but I know I'm going to make a good amount of coins on it, over 10K for sure, but I want to make more. I want to make more. To give you an idea on my auction house videos, I would make anywhere between, if you guys been on there, I would make anywhere between like 60K to 100, 150K sometimes. It depends if I got like a really good hit. So this actually hasn't been the best hour. Clint Portis is not a bad deal, but I think, I could have bought it maybe. I don't know. But 30,000 coins is a good deal on Clint Portis, but I'll hold off. But this has just not been as good as hour. Maybe because I'm talking as well and I'm not paying really, but I feel like I've been paying pretty close attention, and I haven't hit anything. I haven't seen anything saying buy me. So another Landry got undercut the other one that we've seen earlier. I think the other one was up for 74,000. Michael Irvin, there's got to be I haven't even seen anything that says like, hey, maybe, or perhaps, if you wanna, but nothing, like no cards talking to me. It's just like no. They keep just saying no. And it's not cool. Not cool, Robert Frost. Darrell Revis, Ultimate Legend. Even if that was a good deal, I couldn't afford you. I have no idea how much he's worth because it's been a while since I've had over 1 million coins. It's been a while. Come on. No. Put up cards. It's like close to 8 o'clock at night. There should be a lot of people on Eastern Standard Time. This should be a pretty popular time. Why are you guys not putting cards up? Put them up. Actually, there might be too many up. Maybe that's the problem. Let's go back to that one. Maybe this will be a good. This is what I meant. Perhaps. 45. Oh, just kidding. There's not too many. Just nobody's putting up cards. Give me cards. Come on. Michael Irvin, I've already seen you. Okay. Come on. I'm going to put in the description down below. I'll put that Muthead link. It's just muthead.com /prices. But I'll go ahead if I remember. Hopefully, I'm really bad at remembering that kind of stuff. But I'll try to put that down in the description below. Sorry, I haven't hit anything great. I wanted to do this. I wanted to be really cool and do it live and hit something really good. But I also don't want to do this 10 times and have no luck and then not put out a video for a while. I know you guys wanted to see how I was making coins. And this is what I do. But unfortunately, I'm not making coins. So you guys are like, yeah, this method doesn't work. Blah. But I will tell you over the course of an hour, overall, this is a pretty darn good method. It's not a get rich scheme. You might have a bad hour, like we're about to have a bad 20 minutes so far, but we just need that one hit. You get that one hit, and you're like, oh yeah, we're looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and try to get that one hit. We're gonna give us 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to get that one hit. Here it comes. Come on! Short pass, no. Jameis Winston. Actually, how much are you worth now? Sometimes you can sell for like 20K. I would buy it if I could. That card sells pretty frequently, but unfortunately, it is a no-go. Come on, speed run. At least there's been 3 new cards. Well, not 3 new cards, but at least there is somebody besides Michael Irvin being the first card. Darby, no thank you. No thank you, Darby. Come on, man. Defense. No. Put up some new cards. I mean, they are putting up cards, but they're putting them up for prices that I don't want to pay. Okay. Come on. Here it comes. Short pass. Here it comes. Short pass. Here it comes. Here it comes. No. Nope. We need to hit one more card before we call this a video. So I may end up cutting out some. We'll see. I may end up cutting out some of this stuff, making it. I'll let you know if I do. If I do cut anything out, I probably won't. But if I do cut anything out, I'll let you know how much I cut out, how long it took me, and so forth. If I get a good hit, but it would be so much better if I could just do it in the time frame that I said. Unfortunately, we are having no such luck. No such luck. Oh. Maybe if I had a faster internet. I don't know if this is taking a while. I have no idea how much. This is a new card. I don't know why this card is worth anything. Because he has 85 speed or something. Is this card good? I don't know. I guess you don't necessarily. I mean, run stuff. He's probably like one of the best run stuff. I'm assuming. Like what? I mean, he's got slow speed, but he's definitely not going to be a user being that slow. But you know, never know. Maybe he'll be all right. You know, in your goal line defense or something. I'm sure you could find a spot for him. Oh, okay. We're gonna give a few more minutes and we're gonna call it. This is really upsetting. This is really upsetting. If you want to see more of these, I mean, I don't know if you guys like seeing, you know, just hitting stuff on the auction house. I know, like, when I did my auction house giveaways, you guys really like seeing the part where seeing what I hit. If you want to see more, or just like a collection of them, you know, maybe not like live, you know, just me cutting them out. What were my good hits of the day, or of the week, or of, you know, of a few days, or whatever you guys. If you guys want to see that, I can definitely cut that. I can edit it and make it more of a just just informative, like, you know, or not informative, just a fun sort of thing. Like, oh yeah, here's what I hit. This was cool, as opposed to like an informative method, like I'm trying to demonstrate now. But unfortunately, no one is cooperating. There's been new cards, but prices that are not saying buy me. I'm telling you though, this filter actually is a pretty good filter. I'm telling you, it's a good filter. The Vontez Perfect. This video would have been so good if that Vontez would have not been so lonely by himself, or if before I started recording, if those cards I bought would have been on camera right before. It was like seriously like a half hour before, not even, probably like 20 minutes before I started recording. But unfortunately, off topic here. They didn't add any new Draft Champions cards, even though it's Season 4? Didn't they do that for all the seasons? There's like, it seems like there's like 3 sets, so I figured that's for each season. I haven't really been paying that close attention to it, but there's no like new ones, like 99 overalls for Draft Champions. I have like 50-some, 60-some badges. I'm not even close to anything. I mean, 100, but those cards aren't worth like anything, the 100 badge ones. And I feel like I play a decent amount of Draft Champions. That is a lot of Draft Champions badges. 250. I want that Khalil Mack, but I'd probably just pay for it as opposed to waiting until whenever. All right, we're going to call it here. We're going to go through it one more time. So we're going to have 8 chances, and then we're going to call it a video. So let's see. Come on. Short pass. Come on. Short pass. Short pass. I should put my hands on there just in case something big comes up. I would be like freaking out if I couldn't get to it in time because I was not. Okay, come on. Okay, long pass. Mike Wallace. No. Ground and pound. Oh. I always say like one time, and then I usually go back through like 3 times. But I really do. I'm going to say it only one time. We're going to call it here and call it a video after this one more time. Unfortunately, this might be it. So, if you did enjoy this video, a big thumbs up would be appreciated. I know it's kind of long and we didn't hit anything. Dang it! I was holding out, hoping. I know we didn't hit a whole lot. Obviously, we did a few things before, but I don't know. I don't know. If you somehow enjoyed this, if you want to maybe not see like a half-hour video of me just going on the auction house, we could just do that on a stream or something. But if you want to see something with the auction house or whatever you may want to see me, just maybe clips, little segments of me buying them, record it, but then just cut it. I wanted to go through it kind of unedited just to kind of give you an idea of what it actually is like. If you did watch this, so thankful. If you went all the way through, that's awesome. If you did enjoy, like I said, a subscribe if you like seeing this stuff. If you just let me know, or if you just want to check out my gameplay as well. 97 overall, we'll get in there. All right, I'm taking too long. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.